Hey guys, welcome back to Epic Game Feed, and today I am showing you my deck that I've been using for ranked play and what exactly I have in it. I've had a couple of requests for it. This is actually an older deck. I'll show you the newer deck that I've been using for ranked. I've switched it up a little bit. I've noticed that the little bit of order that I do have in it have actually been wasted. I only use it for certain situations, and I find myself getting rid of the stuff that I don't want too much, like the flips and frost winds and thought traps. I just don't get enough use out of them. So here's what my deck was. I have 3 blind rages, 3 burns, 2 cannon automatons, 3 clock libraries, 2 dust runners, 3 aether pumps, 2 flips, 1 frost gale, 2 gun automatons, 2 hell spitters, 3 inferno blasts, 2 thunder surges, 2 thought traps, 3 sparks, 2 scatter gunners, 3 potion of resistance, 3 plating, 2 law memorials, 2 kabonks, 3 iron ogres, and 2 violent dispersals. Alright, so I have a ton of kill cards in here. I actually ended up getting rid of some of them to put in the gun automatons, the dust runner, and the scatter gunner. I noticed that basically I only had 2 big creatures in the deck when I first started doing my ranked games. It was the cannon automaton and the iron ogre, and it worked really well. But as I'm getting higher and higher in ranking, I noticed that they have more and more people that are holding off their cards to get rid of the iron ogre and cannon automaton. So I had to put in some extra stuff for damage on the idols and the way they can get rid of something else instead of using their cards just on the iron ogre and cannon automaton. So that was my old deck. Here is my new one. It is all energy, and what I changed was I took out all the energy, and then I took out all the all the order, and then the memorials. So I added in the charge coils. These are awesome for getting. You don't really even have to have these out for long. Basically, it's taking a spell or making their guys go and attack the charge coils. You don't have to use them. I use them for distraction mostly. And then I got the 3 clock libraries still. I added in 1 dust runner because they're so amazing. I put in 3 ember bonds. I realize that a lot of people don't like these. I really like them. You can put them on anything, and it does 2 damage every time they attack. Really good for just about anything. If I can't kill something, I'll burn it down to just 2 life, and then next time it attacks, it dies. So not that big a deal. There's a lot of counters towards it, but I find they have to use a spell or a card to get rid of the ember bonds. So it's a card for a card, and it's always a card for a card with ember bonds. They either have to get rid of the ember bonds, or they have to, their guy dies or takes damage. So I think it's an amazing card. I have 3 aether pumps still. I added 1 more gun automaton. I found that they worked really well early game for me. Still 2 violent dispersals, 2 thunder surges still. I find that these are such high cost things that I'll get them eventually in my deck when I need them. I find that I don't need 3 of each of these. Still 3 sparks, 3 potion of resistance, 3 platings, iron whip. So the reason for me putting this in is it's an amazing card, or scroll. Basically, you can use it to do that 1 last damage to something, or you can use it on your iron ogre or cannon automaton, or really anything that I have in this deck, and they get to attack faster. So bonus. You can even use it on a clock library. And I'm still down with 2 hell spitters, and 3 inferno blasts, 3 iron ogres. So there's my deck. Let's play a game and see how it works. And here is the deck in action against Foe Eater. Let's see what he's got. I draw into a dust runner. Woohoo! Charge Coil, Thunder Surge, and an Ember Bonds. Alright, I will get rid of the Thunder Surge, play the Dust Runner, and hit enter. That gives me good control of the middle at the moment. Plays energy, which is good for me. I'm going to throw away the Ember Bonds and hit enter. Drawn to a Blind Rage. Awesome card against energy. Let's see what else he's got. Sacks for an energy. Has nothing to play right now. Drawn to a Clock Library. And play Charge Coil here. Hit enter. Now one of his guys is taking 1 damage no matter what. I should have played it on the other side of the Dust Runner. Actually, I can just move the Dust Runner up 1. Or, yeah, I want the Charge Coil to go off before the Dust Runner attacks, so I should have played it up here. Let's see. He plays a Decimation. Iron Whip. I'll play a Clock Library. Let's do it to block for him. How about that? Oh, it looks like he's starting out pretty bad here. I think I'll put the Charge Coil right here. Let's see what he's got. Let's go, Foe Eater. I'm pretty sure he drew into a pretty bad hand here. Get rid of this, play the Charge Coil, and hit enter. Kind of hard for him to play a card now. I have both these Charge Coils out. Unless he can haste one to kill one of the Charge Coils. Let's see what he's gonna do. Pothers the Clock Library for some reason. Oh, just for cards. Just for drawing some cards. I draw a burn. I'm gonna sack it for 2 and put a plating on the Dust Runner. Hit enter. As I think that's what he wants to kill right now. And let's see what he does. What you does, Foe Eater. It's really weird. Never seen a an energy user wait till turn 6 to actually use anything. He's using a Decimation so far, and that's it. Sacrifices for resources, plays an Imperial Resources, and ends turn. I'm going to play an Aether Pump, sack my Iron Whip, and play a Hill Spitter. Hit enter. I do not get what he is doing right now. I'm very confused. Kabonks. Dust Runner to take the plating off. Ends turn again. Poor guy. Got another Dust Runner here. And a Cannon Automation. We play the Cannon Automation and put a Potion of Resistance on him and hit end turn. I don't see how he can do anything about what I have out here. He can push back. Call a general out with something else. Does a purification. Sacrifices for resources. And I'm going to get rid of the Dust Runner. Put in the Iron Ogre. And hit end turn. This game's over. Like, I don't see how we can do anything against this at the moment. At the moment. Ten resources, 5 cards. Just waiting to do something. Waking Stone. Skirmisher. Okay. Good job. I don't know how's that helping you, but whatever. Because I just joined to a chain. Thunder Surge. I'm going to get rid of this. Put a Potion of Resistance on him. Thunder Surge on these guys. Move this over here. And enter. And they are both dead now. Weird turn for him to play all that stuff, especially when my Aether Pump was about to go off. And he plays another Waking Stone. It's going to take 2 hits from the charge coils. Ducal Infantry Spearman. Another Spearman. And he's done. He's decided, you know what? I'm going to attack. I'm going to start attacking now. Bad time to start attacking. I'm going to burn his guy. Put another Aether Pump out. And enter. Oh! And the Hell Spitter hits him! Ah, that's sucky for him. He LOLs. And I draw another cannon, another gun. I'll get rid of that. I got a Violent Dispersal and 2 Inferno Blasts. I use my Ogre to hit his wall. I forgot. Oh well. Not that big a deal. Plays an Honorable General. Vanguard. And play 2 Inferno Blasts. And a Dust Runner. And enter. Oh, it almost hits again. That would have been so funny. Alright, down to 1 health, down to 2 health. I'll probably use a speed on him and play some cards around him to attack me. Plays a Scholar. Sacks for Scrolls. Plays a speed, knew that was coming. And he's gonna kill the Golem, or the Ogre and the Dust Runner. Not that big of a deal, to be honest. Got another Dispersal. I'm gonna Dispersal his Knight guy. And both of these guys are dead. Hit and turn. And let's see what he's got to play with now. He's got 11 resources. That's nice. Nothing on the board. 4 cards in his hand. Round 15. Plays a Knight Scholar. Doesn't want that last thing going, I guess. Oh! Look at that. Too bad I have a Violent Dispersal. And a Inferno Blast to kill. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's just Let's do it. Let's do it, guys. Hit enter. And that's another cleared board. I haven't taken out one of his idols yet. Let's see, get a burn and a plating. Let's put a plating on him in case he wants to kill him next turn. I don't want that to happen. Alright, let's see if he just wants to end the game. He does. Good game, guys. There's my deck. Played against someone who had such a bad draw, I'm guessing. Alright, see ya.